I think that's a beautiful thing about life is everybody has a different story and everybody has a different route they travel.
And there's a new man on the mound for the Orioles. That's Kyle Gibson.
Sometimes it's easy to compare our route and other people's routes, and sometimes we miss out on how we enjoy it. Learning those life lessons along the way from the adversity that I've faced has been a big part of shaping who I am today.
Gibson, a long-time Minnesota Twin, first-year Oriole.
Got him.
What a pitch that was.
And he struck out this side. Well done by Kyle Gibson.
This guy, he plays baseball. He's a real-life baseball player. He plays with the Baltimore Orioles in the big stadiums. So let's cheer for Kyle Gibson.
We are busy, right? Baseball season, there's a lot going on. You have a game every day. We all have, 4 to 5 hours of a day, depending on when we get up and when we decide to get moving, that we could do something. So we have probably more time than we really allow to kind of fit in if we want to. As I got older, whether it was offering my help at a baseball camp for our high school or doing it in college, our family was just always trying to key on giving back and helping people. And Big League Impact has been a huge help for that.
At Big League Impact, we believe we are citizens of a global community who ought to care for one another.
Big League Impact was started in 2013 by Adam Wainwright and his brother Trey. Our goal is to give baseball players around the league a chance to connect with fans while raising money for charities that they're passionate about.
During spring training, when I first met Kyle Gibson, we talked a lot about his community work in other organizations he's been a part of. And not only did he approach me about how he can continue to give back as he joined our organization, but also how to be a leader in the clubhouse.
Each one of these guys are here because they feel like Baltimore is also their community during the season, not just where they live in the off season, but they want to pour into this community as well.
One of the things that's really important to us is having 100% participation in community work, and he took that on. And not only is he giving back in communities in Baltimore, he's recruiting other players to give back in the communities where we're visiting.
It's the first trip McCann went with me in Texas, and I thought we were going to be serving lunch. I told James that's what we were doing, and we ended up taking one of their trucks and going and pick up kids' clothing and kids' toys, and we'd spend an hour going to do that. And this last time we helped a food insecurity group in Milwaukee, plant a whole hoop house full of vegetables. And I think everybody's been enjoying it. In 2009, after I was drafted, my agent was working with Garrett Anderson at the time, and he was working with him to essentially open up a Boys and Girls Club type facility in the Dominican Republic where things look a lot different than here at home. But it was an amazing trip that kickstarted a lot of our charity work that we've done in the Dominican Republic. It's humbling work to know that you have a small hand in possibly life-changing and generational change in countries and in places that really didn't have much hope. I'd say one of the most rewarding parts is you see people, they find out that you're a baseball player or a professional athlete, and one, they get excited. And two, when they realize, these people took time out of your day to come help me, then there's a little bit of hope in them that you can see light up. Those interactions and those moments where people have like a glimmer of hope, it's probably one of the big reasons why I do it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's really satisfying to know that maybe the work that you do for 2 hours can have an impact that'll help somebody for weeks or months or maybe years down the road. For me, that's really one of the biggest things I think that Elizabeth and I are trying to hammer into our kids is we've been given the opportunity to live a life that 99% of people never have the chance to. And not to take advantage of that, but to use that situation to really try to help other people. And if we can get our kids to think that way, it's probably going to be one of the things that we will be most proud of as parents. If we can keep that type of work going, then hopefully when our kids are getting married and having kids, then that'll be something that they'll remember and be able to say, hey, our parents thought this was important and we should too.